Hey guys, I'm in beautiful Central Park.
Look at this. Oh my God.
So I was just at a coffee shop in Times Square and I had my earbuds in, and the barista was saying that she feels that like she can never survive without her earplugs in, and I have the same thing. And I don't know if she was also on the spectrum, autistic spectrum, or not, but it just got me thinking, as somebody who is addicted to stimulation, I just wonder, was living in medieval times like an autistic person's worst nightmare? I'm assuming it was. I mean, obviously, they didn't know what autism was back then and they didn't diagnose it. So there were no support systems or like services available. Like, nobody understood it. So I imagine they were just kind of written off as like dumb or stupid or lazy or whatever, which is sad. But then also, like, if you're a sensory seeking autistic like I am, like, there are so many fun things in the modern world to take advantage of. Like the fact that, like, being a music lover, being a composer, like I can just pull out my phone and pull up Spotify and I have like millions of songs to listen to, endless stream of all different genres. Like, you couldn't do that obviously in medieval times. Like, you couldn't pull up your phone and like watch like sci-fi or fantasy movies. It's like, what would you do at night? It's like, if you knew how to read, you could pick up a book, but most people didn't, even that. On the other hand, I almost wonder, for autistic people, especially if you're like ADHD, which means like autism and ADHD, was life better? Was life easier because you didn't have so many distractions, because you didn't have so many things that were overstimulating, like city noises and city lights, and you couldn't distract yourself with TikTok. You couldn't stay up all night watching, like whatever, like Family Guy or, things like that. You can't like endless scroll on Facebook. It's like you didn't have those distractions in medieval times. So I almost wonder, I'm sure in a lot of ways it was harder. And also the fact that you just didn't have any of the modern comforts that we have today made it harder. But in some ways, I almost wonder, was it easier to stay focused? Was it easier to keep your eyes on your work? Not that I have an issue with that necessarily, but like, in some ways, I'm sure it was harder, but maybe in some ways it was even easier. Well, have a good day, y'all. Enjoy the weather.